Have you ever bought something that was almost too good at solving a problem so good that it made you forget why you wanted it in the first place? That's exactly what's happening with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. On paper, it's the most refined foldable Samsung has ever made. But ironically, the very thing that makes it feel like the most practical fold yet also makes it, well, less special. Let me explain. The Fold 7 is the first Samsung foldable with a cover screen that actually feels normal. At 6.5 inches, it's wide enough and comfortable enough that you can use it like a regular smartphone. No more narrow typing, no more feeling cramped when scrolling, and no more awkward stretches just to reply to a message. For everyday use, it's brilliant. But here's the problem. The cover screen is now so good that I barely unfold the phone anymore. And when you stop and think about that, it sort of defeats the whole point of buying a foldable. With older Galaxy Fold models, the outer screen was intentionally restrictive. It was tall, skinny, and kind of frustrating. That might sound like a flaw, but it actually encouraged you to use the main foldable screen, the thing that makes the phone unique in the first place. You'd flip it open for multitasking, productivity, or even just a better viewing experience. Now, with the Fold 7, opening the device feels less like a necessity and more like an option. I still unfold it here and there, but it's usually because I choose to, not because I have to. And in a strange way, that makes the phone feel less like a futuristic foldable and more like just another premium slab phone with a bonus screen inside that doesn't always get used. It almost feels like Samsung has designed itself into a corner. By making the cover screen so practical, they've taken away some of the magic that made the Fold lineup stand out. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic for people who always complained about the narrow outer screen, but if you're buying a foldable because you want to truly embrace the inner display, this design choice makes that harder to justify. This is why I've always thought smaller cover screens made sense on foldables. Not because they were perfect, but because they forced you to unfold the device and experience what you actually paid for. And the Fold 7 kind of proves that point. It's slimmer, sleeker, and more usable, but at the same time, less compelling as a foldable experience. So what's the solution? Maybe Samsung's rumored Galaxy Z Trifold could be the answer. If the cover screen ends up being just as practical as the Fold 7's, the massive inner display of a trifold could finally bring back that wow factor. Imagine watching a movie on a wide, almost tablet-like screen without those big black bars. Or imagine multitasking across 3 apps with real breathing room. That's the kind of experience that would make unfolding the device feel natural again, rather than optional. At the end of the day, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is still an incredible piece of engineering. It's slimmer, lighter, and more polished than ever before, but the irony here is clear. The best feature of the Fold 7, the normal, usable cover screen, might also be the thing that makes it harder to justify owning a foldable at all. So what do you think? Would you rather have a cover screen that feels normal, even if it means unfolding less often? Or would you prefer something more restrictive that forces you to embrace the foldable experience? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tech updates.